All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Drink the Movies. I am Brian, and I am back again this year to do another Flaviar Whiskey Advent Calendar. So, yeah, I did this. I did this last year, right? So I had an equally obnoxiously large box of various whiskeys from Flaviar. Last year, Michaela was kind enough to gift me the advent calendar, and I had a lot of fun sharing it with everyone. Right, I got to come on. I got to talk about whiskey. I got to share that with all of you. I got to drink whiskey for 24 straight days. That was the best, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again this time around. So today is day one. Happy December 1st. Everyone out there. And let's take a look at this case. I'm going to try to get it up here as best I can because it is real big. So last year's box looked more like a kind of travel luggage kind of a box. This is more of a stainless steel, sleek. Has an open here hatch, like I guess like an old like airplane or something, or an old like stainless steel travel case. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's got fun little airplane kind of things, a little Christmassy kind of scene right there. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And then on the sides and on the back, we've got a couple of luggage tags. We actually have a list of the whiskeys right there. You can pause and see that. I'm trying not to see that, so I can be surprised along with everyone. And then we'll go over the whole list once we get to, December 24th. So let's go ahead and crack into this thing. Now, last year it came with like a tasting book. It came with a couple of tasting glasses. I'm assuming that this is going to come with something similar, but we've got 24 reasons to arrive early. Discover the Flaviar Whiskey Lounge. Okay, I like that sound of that. I like the sound of that. Begin every journey with the highest spirits. And then it also down here says Japan, USA, China, Scotland, Ireland, and France, which leads me to believe that that is where our whiskeys will be coming from. So, right here in the middle, we have an amenity kit, which is nice. Now, if you fly, you get things like a toothbrush, you get a little eye mask, that kind of thing. But in here, in our amenity kit, I assume is going to be our book and tasting glass options here. So let me pull this out and we'll take a closer look. I've got a tasting passport there and some sort of airplane ticket. And yes, indeed, 2 tasting glasses with a little Flaviar logo. I don't know if you can see that well. I'll try to show them off a little bit better here as we taste. We've got 2 of those. So perfect. We are set to go. If you have someone to share your advent calendar with, you will be all set. Okay, well, let's take a look at these first, and then we'll do the day one. Here. Let me get rid of that box. It is obnoxious and big. Okay, a tasting passport right there. It's very nice. Blue embossed gold whiskey without borders, it says. Let's take a look at this card. This is probably a $10 credit to use in the Flaviar bottle store. Flaviar Black membership there, which is good. That's where they sell their higher end stuff. It's really expensive. I've never bought anything from there because I've never found the prices to be that good, to be completely honest. But you can take a look. They get a lot of rare stuff in there, which is nice, and it pops up every once in a while. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's got your tasting instructions here. So don't drink out of a Yeti mug. Drink out of your tasting glass. Open your thing, pour it in there. Aroma, safety, and flavor. And then the brace position. Ooh, 1 vial per day. Yeah, don't end up like this guy. Just do 1 per day. Okay. And then, yeah, it's got the starts here. Does it have the numbers on there? It does. Okay, so I'm all set. I don't need that. And then further down in the book, 24 flights around the globe. Okay. All right. And then we get started on day 1. So let me go ahead and set that to the side. And I'm going to take my tasting glass there. If you can see that little logo there. That's pretty sharp. That's pretty sharp. And we are going to open day number 1. Get this box back up here. All right, so the first one right here, RUT. I don't know what that is short for, but we'll find out together. Number 1, so let's go ahead and open it up. And then these probably come, if you watched last year's or if you've gotten stuff from Flaviar before, they have these little vials, and you can see right there, number 1. So let me set that down. Let me set this box down again. And we can get into all of this. So, this is straight rye whiskey, Calvados, and Armagnac. So I'm guessing that those are the barrels that they're in. 50% alcohol by volume. Here is the QR code you can scan if you want to buy your own bottle. I don't know if that works for you at home, but if you want to give it a try, go for it. Let's do it. This is a product of the United States of America. This is sample number 1. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it very carefully. Now I made it all the way to last Christmas without spilling on my laptop. I am hoping to do the same this year as well. So that'll be good. All right, so got this in my glass. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Can I use the back of this thing right here? I sure can. So we can get a look at the color here. It is nice. It's kind of hard for me to see because of the light. I can actually see it a little bit better on the video screen there. But this is very nice. It's got a nice kind of copper sort of a color to it. It's a little bit darker showing up there on the screen. I'm guessing that is some sort of barrel from, what did it say? It said Calvados and Armagnac. Okay, so Calvados is like an apple brandy. All right. And Armagnac is a special brandy from a particular region of France where it gets that name from. So I'm interested in that. I'm interested to see if we get any of those notes. Okay, and I do get a lot of like sharp kind of tart green apple kind of a note like underneath of a bunch of sweetness, kind of like a brown sugar and apple like tart kind of a thing on the nose. A little bit of spice, not too much alcohol heat. This was 50% ABV. So not too bad. Yeah, it smells really nice. This is already getting me excited for the rest of the 24 days. So, yeah, a little bit of those flavors. Yeah, I'm not picking up a lot of like barrel notes in it, which makes sense, I guess. More of kind of the remnants of the Calvados and the Armagnac. Okay, that's nice. The 50% alcohol comes through a little bit there. You're getting a little bit of the heat coming from that. It's nice. It's a very smooth tasting 50% ABV on that. It's not leaving a lot of lingering burn there. I definitely get some of the notes from the Calvados. Like, it tastes a lot like a Calvados, honestly, and maybe that is what it is implying that it is. Let's take a look here and see what the first bottle is. The first bottle is RUT. I don't know what that means. It is from Vermont, and it is a Bacta, a Golden Age blend. So I'm going to get a picture of that bottle up here for everyone on the screen so we can talk a little bit about it here. But let's take a look at these tasting notes. Can see here in the book, it kind of lists them out, and they're sideways. So actually, they get a lot more information than they had in the booklet last year. Which I thought I had somewhere. I must have moved it on. But let's take a look here. We've got Bacta Spirits, limited edition release, straight rye whiskey, Calvados, and Armagnac. Okay, so it is not actually barrel finished. It is a blend of those three things. So that makes sense that it tastes like those, even more so than it did. The rye, I don't get a lot of rye spice actually out of it. It's pretty tampered down. Ryes can get pretty spicy. Especially on my palate. So this is nice. This is an exclusive blend of rye and rare Armagnac, including the 1928 vintage. 1928, dang, that's almost 100 years old. Okay, great. Is there any other kind of things we need to know about this? So let's take a look here at our booklet and see apple. Yeah, definitely 100% toasted oak. I didn't get a ton of oak flavor in mine, to be quite honest, but stone fruits, vanilla, pear, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of riding on the back, the coattails there of that apple. Warm spice, caramel, lingering and wood. And yeah, it certainly does linger. I mentioned it doesn't have a lot of like that alcohol heat kind of up front, but it does stick around for quite a while, which is nice. It's very lovely, and this is going to be really lovely here come winter days. As the days get cooler, something like this is going to be really good. So yes, and that is the Bacta 1928. I guess that is what that is called. Yeah, the 1928 Golden Age Blend limited edition release. Okay, well there you go. So that is vial number 1. So I want to thank you so much for tuning into this. Stay tuned. We're going to get one of these every day from today until Christmas Eve. In theory, anyways. I'm going to be doing my best to go through these, taste them with everyone, see what I think about them, see if we stumble upon any hidden gems or things that are new to you, things that are new to me. We'll go on this journey together. It'll be a lot of fun. So check out the podcast, drinkthemovies.com. We have a lot of fun stuff going on over there. We have fun stuff on Patreon, Drink the Video Games. All that stuff can be found on the website, drinkthemovies.com. Check that out and tune in tomorrow. We'll do some more whiskey. I'm going to do some more whiskey right now. Cheers, and we'll see you tomorrow.